Alright guys, Palm here. The last video we established was dealing with moving in harmony with the opponent, okay? The ideal situation would be to capitalize on the extension of the jab and maintain this point of contact, this reference point, throughout constant movement. Now, this is the ideal situation. I also mentioned how through this drill you can also be learning, and you are learning, how to feel when that ideal situation is not present. By being in constant contact with him with this reference point, the moment he moves out of it, you want to learn to be throwing something. And I'm going to show you how to integrate this concept with this drill and utilize other tools. Okay? This is the chaos element, when the ideal situation begins to disengage itself, and we have to flow with those currents and be able to get inside and capitalize and create opportunities to become victorious. Okay? With that being said, I'm going to bring Rick back out here. And I'm just going to explain a couple things here. Now, the ideal situation, again, would be Rick your southpaw, right? Yep. Try to maintain this position. I engage my reference point. Now, once I establish this reference point, the ideal situation is what? To move in accordance with him. So as Rick moves, I want to maintain full extension of this jab. Now, let's say I fail to engage when he moves backward. That gives me opportunity for the groin kick. So we're going to work that tool directly by capitalizing on the disengagement. Now, you can do this just when you happen to fail to disengage, or you can do it intentionally. It's good to do it intentionally so that you get the feeling of experiencing the energy for yourself. So, I'm following Rick, and if at any point in time he disengages, I'm training myself to move in and get in position to throw that kick. Now the kick comes from savate, which is French kickboxing. I'll throw it slow once, but it comes in on an angle, and you're scooping and pulling out. Okay, you'll see me, my Muay Thai kicks involve the savate concept of pulling back. When I'm kicking, I'm always pulling back instead of following through. Same concept, we're applying it here. So, Rick is moving, I'm following his lead. When I feel a disengagement, boom, I throw the kick. Okay, that's one tool you can play with and integrate. Now again, you want to play with your partner and allow him to find reference point as well. Okay, and play it. So if I would disengage and get outside of his reach, he can shuffle step in and kick to the groin as well. Oh. Okay, and we'll go back and forth and feed. Okay, now here's another one you can integrate. This time I'm going to go off the energy of him slipping to his left. Okay, so he's going to slip this way, I'm going to lose contact. I'm going to follow up with an elbow. Okay? So I'm going to follow him, maintain distance. He's going to slip, and I'm going to elbow. Alright, I collapse. Boom. You just play with him. Boom. Okay? But you can integrate any tool you want. Okay, if Rick decides to get out of his tight package and stand a little upright, I can feel that and capitalize on it. He's in a package, he stands upright. Boom, there's a groin shot. Okay, there it would be. Okay, so you can integrate whatever tools you want. The point is you're learning to respond through sensitivity, by feeling what's going on, using the jab reference point as an antenna. To be an antenna, to learn to ride the currents of chaos. This is a concept. You can build upon it however you want. Integrate crosses, uppercuts. You just have to get creative in setting up the body mechanics on his end as the feeder. With that being said, sign out, end it here.